Hello friend, welcome back to Auto Resource YouTube channel. You can probably hear in the video it's raining buckets. It's really, the rain returned. I'm not sure, the winter doesn't want to stop. This is 2009 Jetta Wagon with 124,000 miles on the odometer, which I'm fixing and filming for this channel. And since it's raining, why we will not go? It's a great opportunity to go and fix this missing, broken off rear, is it windshield wiper or rear hatch wiper, something like that. I think this nut which is still there, it looks 14 to me. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, I'm wrong. That might be 13. I made assumption because I work on Toyotas and it's extremely rare to see this size. It's 12, 14 all day long. I'm very careful because I don't know, that rust is visible. I don't know what's the resistance, so I don't want to damage the motor and this shaft, so I'm taking it slowly, but it's slowly coming off. I think this is good. The shaft didn't move so far, so I don't think I tweaked anything or broken anything. Here is, yep, I can see a lot of rust. I will show you the detail. Hopefully this shot can give you an idea what I'm dealing with. And what we see here is basically the remnants of that arm. It's stuck on it. Chunk of it is broken. Obviously it should go up, but I don't want to pry on this area and damage paint on anything. So I'm trying to be careful with it. Tapping is always good. And many reasons to be careful with it. If you look on the tip, on that white spot, that's actually a sprayer. Will it help if I put my hand behind that? Most likely. Right there, that's a jet, the sprayer. I honestly didn't expect this. I thought because, what is it? Yeah, almost half of that ring is missing. I thought it will give up very easily. Let's treat it with a little bit of this PB Blaster. Let it sit for a few minutes. I think that should help it. I don't want to have it on the paint, so I'm holding that rag there just to get it in that area where that ring connects to the shaft. Meanwhile, let's go and look if I even have a right part. Just got it this weekend. It's from eBay. Parts Geek. And it was that entire assembly for 2009 Jetta. Wagon. I don't think this was mentioned in the listing, but whatever, I don't care. Packaging. So that should be the wiper, the arm, and that's it. And this is the part. This is the ring. It looks like brass, which is still stuck on the shaft. Here is the whole arm with that spring, which will be pushing the whole assembly on the vehicle. And here is the wiper itself. This is that beautification cover. It should cover all of that. I have all kinds of pullers which I could use, but you will have to have a really strong point, which is right here, which I don't think it is. So it will be the improvisation. I might grab it with these jaws and just tap on that. I think that could work, and I should be not able to whack that glass with the hammer and break it. Aha, I already hit it. Can you believe it? Unbelievable. Oh, I'm glad I caught it in front of you on camera. Perfect. Here is the part as it finally fell off. And as I'm looking at the chaff, it's becoming clear that there is a lot of rust in these grooves. So I need to take time. Yep, maybe you see that buildup popping off. It's the corrosion. Basically the parts of that previous part, and here are the grooves where the new part will engage. And that I'm using this very sharp pointy tool to clean every single one of these grooves all around, so the new part will be nicely seated. Almost done. Now this arm should be approximately in this position, so you can always just guess the direction, and then of course it needs to be installed this way. But so far it looks that I'm lucky and the part will be matching the vehicle. Yep. I will install very tiny amount of this super loop on the thread since it was stuck like that. Also on these grooves will be pressing in that, it looks like a brass, that mount looks like a brass, so we'll be basically imprinting these grooves on the shaft. Obviously we don't want to lubricate the threads so the nut will fall off, but I'm putting just very little bit, prevent the rust and help to the future removal. Here we go. Here is the arm. Once again I would like to have it this way. Oh, I see. I can actually match this notch right here. I don't have to keep measuring and again. This should work totally fine. Here comes the nut. I cleaned it up with the wire brush. I want to change it, but I'm not sure what's the size. What is so special about it? I couldn't find the same one from all my Toyota nuts. Not just the range, but even the thread was not matching on the other ones. So, look at that. This actually should be completely fine. Yep. If I try to turn it upside down, it's holding perfectly. So let's bring the cover. But before installing the cover, I need to put the new wiper. So, can you see it, or is it too close to you? There is this shaft here. You engage it and then you push the slider backwards. It just happened. So now the wiper is engaged. You remove this plastic that was just cover for the blade. It's all the way in. This should be perfectly working. I like the position where it is, and I can install this cover. This again should be self-explanatory. just engage it. This is absolutely awesome. I love it. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. You will maybe find it helpful if you're on Volkswagen. If you did like it, please give it a thumb up and stay tuned. I have way more coming your way soon. See you later, my friend.